unexpected MLB players that won the game for their team. Back on April 21st, 2012, the Chicago White Sox were playing the Seattle Mariners at Safeco Field, and on the mound that day was Philip Humber, a pitcher most fans barely knew. He had bounced around from team to team, and his career record was nothing special. Up to that point, he was basically known as a journeyman who was just trying to stick around in the majors. But that afternoon, something happened that no one in baseball could have predicted. You see, Humber had once been a top draft pick with loads of potential, but injuries and inconsistency kept holding him back. By 2012, he had already played for multiple organizations and had never been able to prove himself as a reliable pitcher, so most people thought he was just another name that would eventually disappear from the league. But on this day in Seattle, the story took a completely different turn. The thing is, Humber came out firing strikes from the very beginning, and he got through the Mariners lineup quickly, mixing his fastball and slider with perfect command. As the innings went by, he never once allowed a runner to reach base, and the Mariners could not figure him out, so inning after inning, the scoreboard stayed clean. But the real drama came in the very last inning. What I mean is that by the time the 9th inning rolled around, Humber had already retired the first 26 batters in a row, and the crowd began to realize they were witnessing something historic. Then came the final batter, Brendan Ryan, and the count went all the way to 3 balls and 2 strikes, and Humber threw a slider that missed way outside. It should have been ball 4, but Ryan tried to check his swing, the umpire called him out, and just like that, the game was over. But the truth is, that perfect game was the absolute peak of Humber's career, and he was never able to match it again. As it turns out, after that game, he quickly started struggling again, giving up runs left and right until teams stopped giving him chances. Yet no matter how badly things went after, for those 2 hours in Seattle, he was untouchable.